Hello everyone. So from this video we are going to starting the pattern series. In this pattern series, let's see what is the first question is. In the first question here you can see, and you have to give the number n, then the code will automatically print out this kind of star. So how we can do that? Let's go to the board and check it out. So at first clear everything from here and cut it and go to the page and change the size and put it here. I think all of you know that what does system.out.print do and what does system.out.println do. System.out.print do and what does the system.out.println do. Basically system.out.print it only prints the value in the console, but system.out.println means you print the output, then it automatically hit the enter button for you. Like if I want to print this star, okay, if I print the star, then if I write system.out.println, that means it's automatically hit the enter and you are now in the next line. That's the print line do. So let's see what I am going to do for solving these questions. So first line, for int I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. I think all of you know what does the loop do. So basically this loop will run till n times. If user inputted the n value 5, that means the loop will run till 5 times. So let's see the question. In this question here you can see, in the first line we are printing 1 star. In the second line we are printing 2 star. In the third line we are printing 3 star. And fourth line 4 star, fifth line 5 star. So after seeing this, I can understand that what I have to do. So let's do that and then I will explain you that what I am doing. For int j is equal to 1, j less than equal to I, j plus plus. Then system.out.print the value star, and now I am doing something crazy, that is system.out.println outside this loop. Now in this loop here you can see the value of j is depending upon the value of I. So now forget about this. You see that how many i's will appear here. This line going to run till I times. So now forget about this and we are thinking about that. This is the magic. Now we are only thinking about the outside layer. So when the I becomes 1, then the magic will happen and we are going to printing the 1 star. Then I becomes 2 and then the magic will happen inside and then we are going to printing the 2 star. Now I becomes 3, then the magic will happen again and we are going to printing the 3 star. Then I becomes 4, then 4 star. I becomes 5, then 5 star. It is true because I less than equal to 5, that means 5 less than equal to 5. 5 less than equal to 5, that is true. That's why we are coming inside the loop and printing the 5 stars also. So let's understand one concept from here. We are only thinking about the outside loop but not thinking about the inside loop. There is the concept called abstraction, that we are only thinking about the outside layer, not thinking about the inside layer. That we are hiding the inside values from the outside world. Like think about that. You are making a house. So you call a painter for painting the house. You call a carpenter for your house windows, and you also call a mason for making the house, and you give them the instruction that please make my house and you gave the instruction to the painter that please paint my house, and a carpenter for making the windows. But you don't think about that, how the painter is going to paint your house, how the carpenter is going to make your windows or your doors, and how the mason is going to build your house. Because you believe on them that if you give them the instruction, then they will done it for you. So here is also the same thing happening. These loops depends on the I, and I also believes on that. I give the instruction, and the loops is taking that instruction and run till the ith time. Basically, think about that. If you are, or think about that, I think all of you have the electricity in your house. In the electricity, the electric or the current coming from the wire, but you did not think about that how it is coming and how the all function is happening inside that. You only care about that electricity is coming. You believe on the electricity, that if the electricity come in your house, then it will makes you it will gives you light. It will gives you light, and you can switch on your fan and that kind of thing. So basically, that's thing I want to clear with you, that if you give any instruction to the other will do that, but you don't think about that how the other person is going to do that. So if you are in the layer 1, you only think about the layer 1. You don't think about what is the under layer between the layer 1. So this will make your work very easy. That is called the abstraction. That if you are in a single layer, then only think about that single layer. Don't think about the other layers, that the other layers how they are working. So the concept is the abstraction, and remind it in your mind. So I tell you so many things, but this is not the related to the question. Let's come to the question now. Here you can see that the j's value is depends on the I. If I is 1, then it's going to printing the 1 star. If I becomes 2, then it's going to printing the 2 star. So basically it depends on the I, and I give the instructions that please do that for me, please do that for me, and this magic, that means this loop will do that for I. Basically the J is depending on the I. So let's go to the screen and code it. First take the user input int n is equal to scn dot next int for int I is equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. Now create the two loops differently and try to understand what is happening. So this is the outer loop, and for the inner loop we are creating for int I is equal to int j is equal to 1 j less than equal to n, sorry, j less than equal to I, and j plus plus, and we are going to printing the star here. System dot out dot print the value star slash t. What is the t is basically doing here? T means tab. Here you can see after the star there is a space. T creates a tab, that means it creates a space from the side. Okay, so this is the tab. Now think about the outer loop. If I print in the outer loop that system dot out dot print hello, and next we give system dot out dot print ln. So what is happening here? So the loop will run from I to n. If the n value is change the color. Okay, let's go. If the n value is 5, that means the hello will printing for the n times, and after that there is the print line. So print line means we are giving a enter. That means now we are in next line. So instead of printing this hello in the screen, what we can do, we can print that star. So take that loop and put instead of hello there. So now do that. So after that, so before that clean and clean this and now put the loop there. I think I did here a spelling mistake. Print line, and now take it from here, cut it from here and go back and put it here. So now if we hit the run button, let's see what is happening. Here you can see it is accepted, and now hit the submit button. Here you can see this is the correct answer and we got 10 out of 10. So before closing this video, I want to give you a suggestion that please remember the abstraction concept. That what is the abstraction concept? The abstraction concept is we don't think about the inside things, we only think about the outer things. That means if you are working on a single layer, we are going to thinking about that single layer, not the inside layer, not we are going to thinking about it. Abstraction means we are hiding the all the inside functionality from user. That's thinking about that. If you are driving a motorcycle, you know how to drive the motorcycle, but what is the happening inside the bike? That's the how the engine is turning, how the petrol is reducing there, all kind of things you don't care about it. You only care about that you love to bike riding, that's why you are riding the bike. So that is the concept of abstraction. Remember this concept. So hope all of you understand the questions and also the solution, and I will see you in the next video.